Richard out of McLeod, Texas, and the Fast Racing Engines Triple T Enterprises number 33. 10 laps will qualify 5. Chris Moore alongside. We're ready to go with heat number 1 for the Cajun Swing at Boothill Speedway. Charging into the turn, Dillard has the early lead out of the turn. Ryan Godown putting on the pressure as they work down the backstretch.
We've got one slow here in the middle of turns 1 and 2. The UFO of Tommy Hall stopped down there in turn number 2. And the yellow flag will come out. Here is the UFO Tommy Hall jumping on the gas, and I don't know what might have happened, Jeff, but I heard the backfire and popping down the front straightaway. And Tommy coming to a stop down there in turn number 2.
Again, all of our heat winners tonight and throughout the week will be getting $50 cash. Tuesday through Friday from FloRacing. Again, they are our partner in providing all of our great TV coverage of our Short Track Super Series event. Visit FloRacing.tv. FloRacing, $50 cash to all of our heat winners. Barron's Performance Warehouse putting up a $50 gift card to the 4th place finisher in all 5 events, and $50 gift cards Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, $100 gift cards Friday and Saturday, the highest finishing Louisiana, Texas driver. They're on the web at barons.com. Shed Road Auto Parts, the Shed of Bossier City, Louisiana. Check them out at shedroadautoparts.com. $50 hard charger Tuesday through Friday, $100 hard charger on Saturday. Caution lights go out. Leader has lane choice. Double file restarts all the way through. Leader is on the outside. That is Greg Dillard. Here they come. Ryan Godown will quickly grab the lead, and here comes the 44. Stuart Friesen. Friesen starting back in 7th is now 2nd.
Well, we had another one pull off. The 33 of Richard Holt is in the infield, but we will stay green. Ryan Godown jumped Dillard on the restart, and Stuart Friesen up to 2nd, and here comes Siri. He's got 3rd away. 3rd
spot for Siri. Dillard now dropping back to 4th spot. Right behind him is John White Jr. John, one of the winners this year on the Short Track Super Series in the Cajun region.
Top 3 will redraw. Top 5 will qualify. Friesen right now coming after that $50 bonus from FloRacing. He'll drive to the bottom side. Godown shuts the door down the front straightaway.
Into the turn, Ryan Godown and Stuart Friesen heading down the back straightaway. Friesen charging in on Godown. Godown, the Bridgeport Motorsports Park champion, now keeping Friesen at bay. Godown also picking up the win Sunday in the Bridgeport finale, the High Banks Classic.
And Friesen has picked up 2 of the biggest wins in 2021 on the Northeast Modified Racing schedule, both on the Short Track Super Series, the Fonda 200 and the Speed Showcase 200 winner. Right now, Godown keeping him at bay.
Yeah, that was a $53,000 and a $50,000 victory for Friesen. Ryan Godown having a big feather in his cap, winning the Grandview Freedom 76 for $30,000. They are still battling for the lead. 2 laps to go. Godown and Friesen 1 and 2. 3rd spot remains Tyler Siri.
2 to go. Series pulled away from Greg Dillard. He's comfortably got that 3rd and final redraw spot. Dillard and White comfortably in qualifying positions, but right now Godown still with Friesen breathing down his neck, down the backstretch for the final time.
Checkered flag will be waving this time on heat race number 1 out of the turn. The Ringo's Rocket will bring him down and grab the win. Godown will win. Friesen will grab 2nd. Tyler Siri will get the 3rd spot. 4th spot will be to Greg Dillard, and 5th spot will be the J17 of John White. 26, Ryan Godown, your winner, $50 from FloRacing. 44, Stuart Friesen 2nd. The 5-star Tyler Siri 3rd. They go to the redraw. Your other qualifiers, the 97, Greg Dillard, and the J17 of John White Jr. Heat 2, pole position, driving car number 43. Will be Mike Krompingle from Shreveport, Louisiana, the Joey's Competition Automotive. 43 outside. Driving in the 1X will be Willie Decker. He's from Vernon, New York, the JDSD Express. Ted's Body Shop, number 1X. 2nd row inside, driving number 29. He's out of Lake Charles, Louisiana. The Olds Insulation 29, Corey Olds alongside of Corey. Driving car 7K. From Waxahachie, Texas, the Maxim Graphics 7 is Corey Kiemig. Row 3 inside, driving the number 26. Make that the 28. Will be David Forbes from Shreveport, Louisiana. The Shed Road Auto Parts 28 for David Forbes. And alongside, your Short Track Super Series Cajun Region champion, driving car number 18. From Roebling, Louisiana, that is the Tim Bates painting number 18, Caleb Dillard. Fourth and final road on the inside, driving the 959. He towed down from Knox, New York, the Tom Clother Trucking. Barber Farms, number 959, John Lutz Jr. in the final starting spot, runner-up in Cajun Region points this year. Driving out of Converse, Louisiana, in the number 9, thanks to Valerie, that is Tommy Rasco. Tommy Rasco in the number 9. Some more bonuses. We have ERK Steering Repair of Carneys Point, New Jersey. Like ERK on Steering on Facebook. $50 gift certificate to all heat winners as well. $100 cash to the 6th place points finisher in our Cajun Region Points Series for the 5 nights. So a $50 gift certificate to all heat winners this week, including tonight. Day Motorsports of Tyler, Texas. DayMotorsports.com. A free American Racer tire to a driver finishing between 6th and 10th all 5 nights. That will be a random drawing. Penske Racing Shocks, PenskeShocks.com. All 5 nights, $150 certificate to the winner. $75 for second, $50 for third, and $25 to the 4th place finisher. We're ready to go for heat number 2. Motoring into the corner, heading down the back straightaway. We've got heat number 2 underway.
Off of the corner, Willie Decker will lead the opening lap. Then you've got the 7 of Corey Kiemig, Caleb Dillard, and Tommy Rasco. Our top 2 in Cajun Region points running 3rd and 4th, trying to fight for that final redraw spot.
Working out of the corner, here comes your leader, Willie Decker. Decker Kiemig is next in line, then Caleb Dillard, and now here comes Tommy Rasco. Rasco going to the outside of Dillard. They were 1 and 2 in Short Track Super Series Cajun points this year.
Decker all by himself. Now we've got a 3-car battle shaping up, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Kiemig's got Dillard and Rasco closing in. Rasco will drive to the top side. Dillard pushes up the racetrack. They make contact. They'll keep going. And we got another battle going here for the final qualifying spot.
Yeah, final qualifying is the battle now between the number 28 of David Forbes and the 959 of John Lutz Jr. Heading into the turn, 2 separate battles. Now for 2nd and 3rd, and for 4th and 5th. Right now, Dillard keeping Rasco at bay. They are 2nd and 3rd. Lutz is underneath of Forbes.
Lutz trying to make it work down there off of turn number 4. Forbes drives off of the top side. Forbes will maintain the final transfer spot for now. Meanwhile, Kiemig is shaking off Dillard and Rasco. Rasco trying to come back after Dillard for that redraw spot.
Working off the turn, John Lutz Jr. now putting the pressure on Forbes as they work into the turn. They are both in qualified spots right now. Willie Decker, regular at the Utica Rome Speedway, continuing to lead the way. He's got a huge lead right now. He is almost a straightaway. He is a straightaway ahead of 2nd place, and that is Caleb Dillard.
2 to go this time by for Willie Decker, way out in front, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, they've now got lap traffic in play. Lap traffic's going to cost Kiemig 2nd, and now Rasco. Rasco goes spinning down the front straightaway.
We're going to take a white flag, 1 lap to go. Final lap here for the number 1X of Willie Decker. Decker continuing to set the pace as they head down the back straightaway. Rasco spun off the racetrack. This time we'll take a checker.
Checkered flag will fall. Willie Decker wins heat number 2. Lutz and Forbes now fighting for 4th and 5th. They're both in transfer spots now. Caleb Dillard will come home 2nd. Kiemig gets 3rd. Lutz and Forbes will grab 4th and 5th. They will qualify after Tommy Rasco's misfortune.
So grabbing the victory, the 1X is Willie Decker. Willie Decker taking the win, 18. Caleb Dillard second. The 7K comes home in third spot. That'll be Corey Kiemig. Fourth spot, the 959, John Lutz. And fifth will go the 28 of David Forbes. Decker, Dillard, Kiemig, Lutz, and Forbes, your top five. Heat number 3, pole position. We'll find the number 72, Steve Davis. Steve Davis, sponsored by Bubba Burgers and also Machinery Services Corporation. Outside front row, your Short Track Super Series Velocity South Region, presented by Design Provision and Sunglass Central. From King Fair in New York, the George Honeycomb, Adirondack Auto 35, that's Mike Mahaney. Second row to the inside, driving in the number 42, that's his self-owned, self-sponsored 42X. From Shreveport, Louisiana, that is Joe Boswell. And alongside of him is your Short Track Super Series North Region, Hurlock Automan Speed North Region champion, and the Hurlock Automan Speed Givens Produce 9S from Savannah, New York, Matt Shepard. Third row on the inside, driving the 55X, sponsored by Outsiders Baseball Team and Joe Boswell. That is the driver out of Shreveport, Louisiana. That's Brent Buckley. Alongside of Brent, driving in the number 98. He is out of Gloversville, New York, the Jason Simmons Racing 98, Rocky Warner. Fourth and final row inside. Driving out of Horseheads, New York, the 21X, Eric Williams. The fast lane, Ron and Customs, number 21X. And the final starting spot, driving car 4 from Atlanta, Texas. That's the Fast Racing Engines, number 4, Thomas Holt. Heat number 3 of 4 is underway. Down the back straight, Mahaney has taken the early lead, and Shepard now will go around Davis for second.
Yeah, good jump there from the outside row. Mahaney and Shepard get to the top 2 spots. Now here comes Rocky Warner. Warner racing with Davis for third. He'll make quick work of Steve Davis and take the third spot away.
Davis now started on the pole, but he's got a problem. He's pulling off on the backstretch, and he'll stay on the track. Now pulling it into turn 3. Steve Davis was running in a qualifying spot, now off the racetrack. Meanwhile, the top 3 in the redraw spots pulling away. That is Mahaney, Shepard, and the 98 of Rocky Warner. Oh, Boswell getting together on the back straightaway with another car. That's Eric Williams. That'll pinch him against the wall and bring out the yellow. Boswell was making a move to the outside of Eric Williams, and they got together on the back. Boswell scraped up against the outside wall, and he's got a left rear flat tire. He might have more than the left rear flat on the 42. Somebody there at the wall telling him he's got a broken front end. Tow truck is quickly on the scene. Looking at the Short Track Super Series Cajun Region points, Caleb Dillard winning with 924 points. Tommy Rasco, 842nd. Greg Dillard third with 710. Fourth spot was Keith Battiali with 653. Thomas Holt fifth at 5, make that 622. Richard Holt is sixth with 602. Mike Kroppengel 7th with 556. 8th, Joe Boswell. Joe's in the accident back there with 554. 9th, Jimmy McComas with 543. And 10th, Brent Buckley with 525 points. Those are the top 10 in the Day Motorsports of Tyler, Texas point series for the Cajun region. $8,400 total point fund paid out tonight at the drivers' meeting for the 10-race series. $2,000 went to the champion. Looking at the Cajun region this year, April 3rd, Cody Robbins was the opening event winner. Then Tommy Rasco won April the 24th. Caleb Dillard, May 29th. Shane Hebert, June 26th. Caleb Dillard, July 24th. Caleb Dillard again on July 31st. John White Jr. on August 21st. We're ready to go. Yellow lights are still on. Yellow lights are still on. No start. No start. This time we'll get a start. Keith White won the September 18th event, and Caleb Dillard won October 9th and October 16th. All right, Mahaney and Shepard back on the green, and Shepard will grab the lead on the restart.
Shepard taking advantage of the top side on the restart. He'll drive around Mahaney and take the lead. Warner still holding third. Williams, and now we got one losing a tire down here in turns 3 and 4. It's the 55 of Brent Buckley, and he makes it off the track. So does the tire, but the yellow flag comes out. As you see there, the tire making its way a long way through the infield there. And I don't know if, you can see the whole hub still in that wheel there. So I would venture to guess that Buckley made pretty good contact, maybe with one of the Uke tires down there. Because that looks like the whole hub went with the wheel. Also would explain why he couldn't get the race car stopped and why it rolled dangerously close to those infield billboards down there on the front straightaway.
Hey, we have a extra bonus tonight. TL Hill Services putting up a $100 cash bonus to the fastest driver in the heat races tonight. These drivers, of course, run the transponder scoring system on the race cars, so we can tell who turns the fastest lap during qualifying tonight. So TL Hill Services putting up $100 to the fastest driver turning the fastest single lap during qualifying heat race action tonight. Some more bonuses include Willwood Brakes. They're on the web at willwood.com. $75 gift certificate for the 7th place finisher all 5 nights. BA Custom Headers at baheaders.com. $50 cash to the driver picking the worst number in the redraw all 5 nights. Henry's Exhaust Systems, a $50 certificate to the 11th place finisher in all 5 events this week. Like Henry's Exhaust on Facebook. So those are all of our performance and bonuses for the Cajun Swing, Barron's Performance Warehouse, Shed Road Auto Parts, FloRacing, ERK Steering Repair, Day Motorsports, Penske Racing Shocks, Willwood Brakes, BA Custom Headers, Henry's Exhaust, and TL Hill Services. Here we go. Shepard, the leader, picks the top. Back to green. He'll run away from Mahaney right now, and we got Eric Williams in the 21 battling with a 98 of Rocky Warner.
Shepard, Mahaney, Warner again. The top 3 now as we'll come to halfway in heat number 3. And how about Thomas Holt? Started last, hasn't had to pass a car, but Holt in a qualifying spot now, and he's working on Eric Williams for the 4th spot.
Working into the turn, Matt Shepard, Super Matt as he's called, continuing to set the pace right now with the Hurlock Automan Speed Gibbons Produce Westmoreland Golf Club number 9S. First time ever laying eyes on Boothill Speedway in Greenwood, Louisiana. Heading out of the corner. 10 lap qualifying heats, 5 to qualify, 3 to the redraw.
Shepard was a perfect 3 for 3 last year on the Cajun Swing. Trying to kick off the 2021 Cajun Swing with a win. Working out of turn number 4. 2 to go here in heat number 3. And Super Matt Shepard continuing to run well here in the Bayou State.
Right now, Eric Williams running in 4th spot, and the 4 car continuing to run in the last qualifying spot. The 4 of Thomas Holt. Final circuit, Matt Shepard continuing to lead the way as they work down the backstretch.
Working out of the corner, double checkered flag will fall. Matt Shepard wins heat number 3 for the modifieds. Mike Mahaney and Rocky Warner will go to the redraw. Williams and Holt will qualify for tonight's 40-lap, 4,000 to win main event.
$50 FloRacing Heat win for the 9S Matt Shepard. 35 Mike Mahaney second. 98 Rocky Warner third. 21X Eric Williams is 4th. And 5th to the number 4 of Thomas Holt. Heat number 4 lining up this way. Pole position. Driving out of White Oak, Texas. In the Magna Cool number 77, Glenn Stone. Outside. Driving out of Saratoga Springs, New York in the Benson's Pet Center. Stretches Lawn Care number 2. The Ginger Ninja Jack Lehner. Second row on the inside, driving car number 27 from Waxahachie, Texas, the Lear Company Restaurant Management number 27, Cody Keimig. Row number 2 on the outside, driving the 25D from Pollock, Louisiana, the L&L Transport 25D, Danny Baglio. Third row to the inside, driving car number 21 from Mesquite, Texas, the AS Automotive Solutions 21 is Jimmy McComas. Alongside of him, driving the number 35, he hails from Benton, Louisiana, the Rainbow Construction Long Range Alley number 35, Keith Battielli. Fourth row to the inside, driving out of Ransomville, New York. He's in the Revived Spine Center High Mark number 25, Eric Rudolph. And the final starting spot, driving out of Boston Spa, New York, he is in car number 26. That'll be Derek McGrew Jr., sponsored by Next Generation Roofing and Lazzaro's Auto Body. Again, 8 laps. Make that 8 cars, 10 laps. Will qualify 5. Here they come. Motoring into turn number 1, and we have got the 2 of the Ginger Ninja, Jack Lehner, with the lead, and a little action going on mid-pack. Look out. We've got a couple of cars in trouble.
We've got one slow on the back straightaway, one stopped facing the wrong direction there on the bottom of the backstretch, and the yellow flag will come out. The 21 of Jimmy McComas catching the short end of the stick there. Derek McGrew was trying to work around the 77 of Glenn Stone, and he got crossed up and came down across the track and caught Jimmy McComas, and so they were the reason there for the yellow.
Here is a dirt track digest and Oka Race Fuels instant replay for those watching at home. McGrew hopped the wheel of the 25D of Danny Baglio, and that sent him out of control on the back straightaway, and then Jimmy McComas, having no place to go, got into McGrew, and looks like he's got a soft right rear tire. Right rear tire soft on the 21. He will be heading to the pit area. So, again, by Short Track Super Series rules, we do double file all rows for restarts in all qualifying events. And in the feature, we'll do double file until 5 laps or less remain in the feature. Leader gets lane choice, and our leader, Jack Lehner, has chosen the outside for the restart. Glenn Stone is on the bottom. Second row, we have the 25D of Danny Baglio and the 25 of Eric Rudolph. Eric Rudolph, throughout the Northeast this season, capturing 12 feature event wins in car number 25. Jack Lehner, also a feature winner, picking up a win at the Brett Dale promoted Fonda Speedway.
26 of Derek McGrew also went pit side. I believe we are told the 21 of Jimmy McComas is on his way back out onto the speedway. And so is the 26 of Derek McGrew, it looks like. Yeah, so McGrew's got his tire changed, and he's going to head around to the entrance down there in turn number 4.
And we do give courtesy laps for a flat tire. They get a couple of courtesy laps when they go in to get their tire changed and get back out. We were giving you earlier the winners on the Short Track Super Series Cajun region this year. Altogether, Caleb Dillard ended up with 5. Bear, Rasco, Robbins, Keith White, and John White Jr. each with 1. Derek McGrew Jr. in the 26, just a teenage driver. Capital District in the Albany area of New York. He was down on the Cajun swing last year. This will be our second lap coming up here for the 21 of McComas. He got his second lap now, so it looks like he's not returning. We'll go green now. Charging back to green. Here comes Baglio up the inside. He'll go by Glenn Stone, and now the 25, Eric Rudolph, will follow through. And McGrew, already on the gas, has worked his way from last spot into fourth. Working off the turn, Jack Lehner's got the lead.
The Ginger Ninja Jack Lehner out in front, a couple of 25 is occupying second and third. Baglio gets up high and bounces over the cushion down there in turn number 2, and McGrew will slide by, and just like that, McGrew now finds himself in a redraw spot. Baglio might lose another one. Now the 27 of Cody Kaimig reeling him in.
Charging into the corner now. We got a battle for that 4th, 5th, and 6th spot now. Down the back straightaway, trying to move up to a qualifying spot is Keith Battiali with the number 35. Battiali now trying to move in on the number 27 of Cody Kaimig.
Kaimig now has lost touch with Baglio. Here comes Battiali with a good run down the backstretch. Battiali trying to get into that final qualifying spot. We're halfway, and he's got to run off of turn number 4 this time.
Battiali to the inside of Kaimig. Oh, they both jumped the cushion down in turn number 1. Battiali will lose ground. Battiali now trying to close back in on the 27 of Kaimig. That is a battle for the 5th and final qualifying position.
And meanwhile, up front, Lehner now in lap traffic trying to work on the 77 of Glenn Stone. He'll get by, but Rudolph pulls right up to Lehner's back bumper as they work down into turn number 1.
Eric Rudolph, who was with us in the Sunshine Swing down at Bubba Raceway Park in early season action in January, now closing in on the Jack Lehner. Just 2 laps to go.
2 to go this time by Lehner, continuing the lead. Rudolph stalking him as they work down the back straightaway. McGrew rides 3rd, Baglio's 4th. And the 27 of Kaimig still holding off Battiali for the final transfer spot.
Working into the turn, Lehner's got his hands full right now with Eric Rudolph down the back straightaway. The Ginger Ninja working through the corners now. He'll bring him off the turn and take home the win. Jack Lehner's got the win over Eric Rudolph, runner-up spot to Rudolph. Derek McGrew, what a great comeback for him after the tire change and the opening lap mishap. He grabs 3rd. 4th spot will be Baglio, and 5th by a half a car length will be the 27 of Cody Kaimig. So the 2, Jack Lehner, your winner, 25, Eric Rudolph, 2nd, 26 on the comeback after the pit stop. Derek McGrew Jr. gets 3rd. He will go to the redraw. The other 2 qualifiers, the 25D, Danny Baglio, and the 27 of Cody Kaimig. $50 FloRacing Heat Race victories and $50 gift certificates from ERK Steering will go to our heat winners tonight. Ryan Godown in Heat 1, Willie Decker in Heat 2, Matt Shepard in Heat 3, and Jack Lehner in Heat Race number 4. All right, competition now coming up. Next on our schedule will be for the factory stocks. Factory stock heats coming up. We'll go back to Joshua Bell.
Thank you, Jeff. We'll get set for Granger Equipment Factory Stock Heat Race 1. It's going to line up in this way. We're going to go 8 laps in distance, and all cars advance to tonight's A feature. On the pole from Minden, Louisiana, in the Jeff's Racing Products Club 20 suspension, DTS Mechanics, number 3D is Bubba McEachern. And on his outside, out of Vivian, Louisiana, in the Twin City Towing, Harvey Toyota, number 87, that's Doug Vick Jr. To the inside of row number 2, out of Kilgore, Texas, behind the wheel of the Macon Hart Mobag Suspension Technology.